It was a good day for Mudajaya Group following a contract win and news that it has started selling power in India. The company received a 58.29 million ringgit contract from Prasarana Malaysia to do work under Package PC2 of the LRT3 project that links Bandar Utama to Johan Setia. It includes the supply and delivery of precast pier caps and other related work. The construction firm expects to start the project by the second quarter of this year and is aiming to complete it by end 2019. As for its power biz, Mudajaya announced that it has started selling 200 megawatts of electricity to several power distribution firms in India yesterday through its 26% owned associate firm, RKM Powergen, following a power purchase agreement signed with Uttar Pradesh Power last March. Mudajaya says the balance of 150 megawatts will only be sold if approval is given by Uttar Pradesh Power following the commissioning of the Champa-Kurukshetra HCDC pole and Jaipur-Bhiwani transmission line last month. Mudajaya had inked an agreement in 2007 with RK Powergen to develop 4 units of 360 megawatts coal-fired thermal power plant in India. Both projects are expected to contribute positively to the earnings of the group for the financial year ending 2017 onwards. Genting Bhd's wholly owned unit, Genting Bhd, is investing $2 million in molecular diagnostics startup Nova Satra. With the investment, Genting then nominated 2 directors to join Nova Satra's board. Singapore-based Nova Satra says that it intends to make available a pipeline of molecular diagnostic tests across a range of cancer indications. It intends to use the funds for regulatory approvals and commercialization of its lead test, a non-invasive blood-based test for breast cancer. As part of the agreement, Genting Bhd's wholly owned unit has acquired the exclusive right to distribute the test in Malaysia. Nova Satra Chief Kane Black says the partnership does not only bring resources in terms of capital, but also substantial operational support to its research, development and commercialization program. The starting pay of each industry may soon be public record. The Human Resources Ministry is in the midst of conducting a study on the starting pay of each sector and expects to publish the findings in 6 months' time. Human Resources Minister Richard Virjaim says the study is not only done according to city, but also by district. He was responding to a question by PJ Selatan MP Loy Sien, who has suggested a hike in starting pay for graduates in order to address the issue of high unemployment within that group. Richard added that the Malaysian government had offered various programs to address unemployment among fresh grads, which include the Graduates Enhancement Program for Employability, One Malaysia Training Scheme, and the Golongan Pekerja dan Future Workers, just to name a few. According to Bank Negara stats, youth unemployment was estimated to have reached 10.7% in 2015, 3 times the national unemployment rate of 3.1%. The motion to summon Attorney General Muhammad Apandi Ali to Parliament over his decision not to pursue the 2.6 billion ringgit donation to PM Najib's account has been rejected. Shah Alam MP Khalid Abdul Samad says the Speaker of the Dewan Rakyat Pandika Amin Mulia had rejected the motion on March 28. Abdul Samad says Pandika cited sub judice as one of the reasons why it was rejected, adding that the issue is based on assumptions and that is why it is not allowed in the House. But Abdul Samad contested the statement, saying that it was not based on assumptions, as the investigation and court cases in Singapore show the funds are from 1MDB. He adds that former bank staff who were involved also have been prosecuted and jailed. He says the AG must be answerable to the Parliament and must explain to Parliament why no charges have been pressed against the PM. Standard Chartered has upped Malaysia's GDP forecast for 2017 from 3.8% to 4.1% after taking into account the recent recovery in exports. However, it says growth would remain subdued, with household consumption expected to ease as compared to last year. The Bank Singapore branch ASEAN Economic Head Edward Lee and Asia Forex Strategies Divya Devish said that Malaysia export growth rose to 11% year-on-year in December last year from a monthly average of 0.2% in 11 months in 2016. The bank's 2Q Global Focus report said that a recovery in commodity prices should boost growth momentum. and that growth in loans dispersed went up to 2.2% year-on-year in January from a 2.7% contraction in 2016. It has also raised the country's 2017 current account surplus forecast to 3% of GDP from 2%. As for ringgit, the bank is keeping a neutral call on foreign exchange for the short and medium term. It sees the US dollar to ringgit upside capped by the improvement in commodity prices and measures to improve dollar supply.